Bitcoin is not gold because it doesn't have any of the properties that gold has as a metal. Gold has real demand. If the price of gold goes down, jewelers will buy more because they need gold that increases as the price goes down. That's not true for Bitcoin. All the demand comes from speculators. And in fact, there's more demand when the price goes up. When Bitcoin is going up, more people want to buy it. When it's going down, people want to sell it. And so what I told the people at the Bitcoin conference was that, look, you're buying an asset that is based on the greater fool. You're buying something simply because you believe you'll be able to sell it to somebody else at a higher price. And the only reason that somebody else is buying it is because he has the same belief. And so I said, eventually somebody is the bag holder. Eventually you run out of greater fools and you're the greatest fool and you're left holding the bag.
The only one who's left holding the bag for the past decade is actually Peter Schiff, because Peter Schiff has been run on Bitcoin for 10 years now, and he still insists on Bitcoin being a valueless asset that has no intrinsic value. Now, I've already made a video where I debunked this intrinsic value bullshit that Peter Schiff, of all economists, Peter Schiff, the Austrian economist, one of the economists that I learned a lot from when my interest in economics was developing. I listened to a lot of Peter Schiff. I read a lot of his stuff. And unfortunately, he is the one who keeps repeating this intrinsic value bullshit that you can watch in this video where I debunk it. But I can't believe that Peter Schiff to this day still doesn't want to admit that he is wrong. And he's been wrong for many years. And Bitcoin doesn't have the value that gold has as a metal because Bitcoin is money. And money doesn't have to be metal. We are in the 21st century. Fiat money is now trusted by everybody, and it's not a metal. It's paper. It's depreciating paper. Bitcoin is sound money. Bitcoin is perfect money the world has ever seen. It's the most perfect money the world has ever seen because it has all the properties that sound money has. That gold did have at one point. It still has. But gold is still defective compared to Bitcoin. Because gold still has 2% inflation rate. Bitcoin has none. All right? Bitcoin is decentralized. Bitcoin has no one point of failure. Bitcoin is intangible. Bitcoin is immaterial. You can send it and receive it anywhere across the globe. You can't do that with gold. You can't do, even if you want to buy gold, you think you can take gold and travel to another country? Of course you can't. Bitcoin is a trustless asset. You can own Bitcoin and you can transact with it without trusting any third party. And that's what makes it unique. And Peter Schiff likes to say that people are buying Bitcoin because they see price go up. And I agree. Most people do not understand Bitcoin. Most people buy it simply because they want to make money. But I think as more people get into Bitcoin and as more people learn about Bitcoin, they will not just buy it because it's the best performing asset and because price go up, but also because Bitcoin is inflation free and Bitcoin is freedom money and it can't be confiscated and it can't be frozen. With all the cancellation that we've seen in the past years, not just in social media, but also when it comes to bank accounts and the sanctions against Russia. Even Putin came out recently and he said that nobody can ban Bitcoin. So that tells you how powerful Bitcoin is and how other world leaders now are realizing the importance of something like this, something that the United States government cannot control. So Peter Schiff, I have to say what Saifedean Ammous told you in the Bitcoin conference, and have fun staying poor. Now I know that Peter Schiff of course is not poor, but I would say enjoy not making more money with Bitcoin and enjoy being on the wrong side of this debate and on the wrong side of history. So if you are still one of the people who agree with Peter Schiff when it comes to Bitcoin, I love Peter Schiff. I think he's right on a lot of things, but he's completely wrong on Bitcoin, and I hope he would change his mind, although I don't think he can do that, because he's so invested in this argument being against Bitcoin now. I think it's too late. But I hope that you are watching this. I hope that you will study more Bitcoin, maybe buy more Bitcoin if you didn't buy it already, and maybe dedicate more time to learn and understand and even advocate for Bitcoin. I mean, that's what I do in this channel. I like to advocate for Bitcoin because I believe in it, because I have it, and because I think from here on out, Bitcoin is going to outperform everything and Bitcoin is going to become mainstream. And like I say in my channel, Bitcoin is going to reign supreme. Let me guys know what you think in the comments below. If you have any question, write it down. Subscribe to my channel, send it to a friend or two. Watch my other videos about Bitcoin if you want to learn more. And see you in the next one. Take care.